Hello there, everybody. How are you all doing today? Hopefully, you're all doing great. I don't know why. I feel like my hair looks. Does my hair look like too long? Does it look longer than yesterday? It probably is, but it looks interesting. Anyway, let me just check thingy quick. Boo, 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 boo. Everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah. So for anyone watching this later, I did indeed just get home not too long ago. And as such, I am a little tired, but I want to play the game. I want to play the game. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I think I've said this every single time, but I think we're going to be able to finish the game today. Which has been a long time coming, let me tell you. So I know we got to start off by talking to Hippocrates here. And I believe he is the final side quest. At least that's popped up for me. I don't think there's any more. None that I can see, certainly. And we have, like, what, I think 2 more curiosities? Maybe 3?
Lawsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
I am.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Really?
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
That would be quite a surprise.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
It did make him do a lot of bad things, yeah.
But as you say, that was Ultima's
He did do a lot of bad things, even if it wasn't his fault. I don't blame Dion for feeling really shitty.
Guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Yeah, I'm curious how I'm going to do this.
Bring me a wild wyvern tail.
A wild wyvern
Apothecaries
tail, huh?
across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust.
Perhaps.
Lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
Well, we better check, right?
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Kind of oddly fitting that we're ending on tomes as like a final side quest.
Next you'd visit. I don't
So what do we have here?
believe
So we
you've
may
read
as well
this
just start
particular
this off
chapter
right away, because I'm
before.
pretty sure we have some. Oh, we're almost at
If you
8.
have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
So what do we have here then? Deluge of Blood. This one was a new one. A great war that occurred in ancient times between the few who bear the blessing and the many who do not. It ended in decisive victory for the unblessed masses and the signing of the Continental Accord, which cemented the systematic subjugation of the bearer minority. It was not until 100 years later that the first icons were to emerge, their human hosts being named Dominants, after the savior myth of the Circle of Malleus, which held that the Lord's return would be heralded by the appearance of his heavenly servants, most wondrous and most dominant. Such was the awesome power of these creatures that the authorities had no option but to exempt them from the system of slavery, announcing them to be something other than a lowly bearer and deserving of the highest honor, lest they should side with their fellow oppressed and bring a second deluge upon the master's heads. That's kind of true. You don't really want that, right? If you're trying to oppress peeps. A shadowy cabal who control the truth of their realm by collecting and concealing any knowledge they believe should remain hidden. They appear to view themselves as the guardians of humanity, protecting people from what would only cause them pain. From a distance, the shameful history of the enslavement of bearers is but one of the books the executors, would see expunged from the public record. A tome that lays bare the buried truth of the avarice and vanity of mankind. Upon its publication, the powers that be did everything in their power to inherit once more, along with its author. It tells the history of the bearers, who once worshipped and adored as bearers of the heavenly blessing, earning them the moniker they hold to this day, and how they came to be despised, oppressed, and enslaved by the unblessed masses. The shadowy executors seize any copy that surfaces in order to protect humanity from the painful knowledge contained within its pages, or so they claim. But the oppressed and enslaved by the unblessed masses. Yeah, that's true. I guess the unblessed would be a lot more, well, mass, right? There would be a lot more of them, for sure. So how many am I missing here then? 2, 3. So I'm missing 3. How many am I missing here? None. We're missing none from here. We're missing none from here, and we're missing none from here. Oh. We probably get the last 2 here when we level up then. I'm excited. Oh, I am excited. Garnick. An idyllic mountain village in the kingdom of Waloed, or at least what remains of it. Here, an old acquaintance of Hippocrates made his home, quietly amassing a vast collection of rare tomes before Ultima and Barnabas's machinations rendered the realm akashic and stripped him of his very will. Bad Buck Conservatory. A dilapidated orphanage for bearers that sits upon a hill overlooking the verdant plains of Verdigris in Waloed. The children who lived here were not cared for, but rather experimented on, enduring harrowing tortures designed to turn them into fearless, mindless weapons. An education that few were to survive. Persons of interest, Vivian. A scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, offering her insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. Once a professor at the University of Canver, her dogged pursuit of the truth earned her the enmity of some of her less scrupulous colleagues. After learning the plot on her life, she fled to the hideaway, and has been slowly but surely warming to her new surroundings ever since. Ah, that's it. Yeah, see, absolutely nothing. Let's go.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
8 has to be the final one, then. Getting to 8 has to be the final level. Did I not check all the curiosities at the end of last stream? I may not have. I may have been too tired and hungry and been like, I'll do it next time. I'll do it tomorrow. And here we are. Tomorrow has come. I'm missing 2. So I get 1 from here. Say I get 1 from Hippocrates, then yeah, maybe I just get 1 from the beast then. I swear if I'm missing 1, I'm gonna be so upset. Vivian Ninetails' academic cap awarded to her upon her graduation from the University of Canver. Now Vivian shares her learning with Clive, the gift of the bonnet serving as a pledge that so long as they remain together, her knowledge shall be as much his as it is her own. And we need to figure out where the other creature is that we need to slay. Now, admittedly, that one I'm not really too sure with.
Clive.
I could ask her about origin. I probably should. Yeah, by you. By you.
It's rubbing me blind, you know.
By you.
Better I'll be here.
I could get this, but I haven't used it once yet, so I'm not going to.
Is that all?
No, I want to ask you about origin too.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Here to say your goodbyes, are you?
Well, then.
For now, but you'd better come back, or I'll fly up there and drag you home by your ear.
Thank you, Karen.
Didn't think you'd find the thought appealing. Look, just don't die, alright? A change in leadership's bad for business. Aye, you're off to kill a god. So what? You've done everything else you put your mind to, haven't you?
You could do this too.
She has faith. I really appreciate that she has so much faith in me. So much faith in Clive. Now, did I get the other thingy for my gear? I did not. May as well grab that.
What do you want?
Sons of Ouroboros.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Takes down a bit of my HP, but I mean, eh.
That it?
At least now we got all legendary gear, which is kind of nice.
First the skies.
Yeah, depending on how long it might take us to beat the game, I might even try one of these final trials and just see if we get anything. So man, I'm kind of curious. Gear speed determined. Trial begins with only 80s. 80 seconds. This time some previous runs are recorded. Yeah, so I don't think you get anything by doing these. But I also don't know. So I might try one for fun and just see what it's like. And then if I beat it, then great. If I don't, then doesn't really matter too much. I'm not gonna dwell on it, basically. I did the trials. I don't think I'll get to do I don't think I'll get anything else from them. May as well just be happy with what I got, right? And I doubt I'll get any curiosity from it. Okay, so Shish armor a little bit. I mean, I should probably go back to the Balabung Dark and just see. I do need to go to Garnick. I should probably hit up Garnick first, since I know where that is, right? Okay, we'll hit up Garnick first. Because where does Tomes want me to go? He wants me to go here. Which is in Eistla. Won't go there yet, though. Go to Garnick. Yeah, we'll go to Garnick first. And maybe I'll hit up Balmung Dark and just see. It's probably not there, but it's the only other place I can think. Wait a minute. Well, that must be it then. Well, what do you know? We found it. Okay, never mind. We found it straight away. Presumably, because you look special. Are you special? Yeah, you are. The Behemoth King. All right, then. Well, there you go. Found him by accident. I thought I checked down here. I guess not.
Another one of the royalist guard dogs. What a specimen it is, too.
Okay, I didn't. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. So you're level 47, so you could actually be a challenge. Maybe. He might be a challenge. Remains to be seen. Well, so far he's hurting. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need to gun gear at least a little bit. Oh, Joshua, no. I think this'll hit. Oh, I mean, it kind of did, but also it didn't. I'll take that, though. And if we get really low, then I'll risk it. Or I'll use the heal, but I'm gonna risk it until then. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I need to go in gear. I need to go in gear a little bit. Oh god! That's right, I can't get hit by that. If I get hit by the maelstrom, it's actually terrifying. I need this to hit. Oh, it should hit. Oh yeah, it hit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're doing it. Dancing steel, baby. Potion up. Dodge! Nope. See, I will use another potion. Damn, that hurts so much. Okay, we can hit this. Barely doing much damage though. Not really doing a lot. It's actually doing very little. This'll do a bit. Whether or not it'll be enough remains to be seen. Well, not really. It didn't really do much. We might get him down to half by the end of this. Maybe. I gotta hit him at least one more time with this. It's a combo that works. It's a combo that works decently well. Ran of Fire, huh? Pretty mediocre movie. Oh god! Oh boy! Oh boy! I'm still gonna hurt. Escape. Ow! 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 Stone Skin Tonic. Okay, just do it. Just prime. Just prime and go for it. That's right. If we stay by him, we should be fine, actually. In theory. Yeah, that theory kind of worked out, actually. Come on now, big boy. You ain't nothing. I mean, you do hurt me when you hit me, but besides that, you ain't nothing. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. I don't think we got hit, surprisingly. That should get me to 5, I think. Yeah, just barely. Just barely. No, no, no. Stay out of the maelstrom. Stay out of the maelstrom. That's fine. We're bound to get hit a little bit. I don't know if I like Apocalypse though. Or is that what he used earlier? Nah, I think it's just him just doing a lot of BS. You know what? This actually kind of works out. Because if I float, then he can't really do anything to me.
I failed.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that really was the Apocalypse. Ooh. Ooh, okay, gross. Gross. It's kind of gross. I mean, I get it. I probably need to stun him. That's probably a DPS check without being the usual DPS check. That's not too bad though. If we fly at him, then we can at least like if we do this and we go up, then we can avoid pretty much everything. We don't need to worry about it. We just need to get close enough for that to be able to work. Okay, we already maxed out on that. That's good. Come on, Clyde, my boy. We ain't gonna let no behemoth get us down. We've beaten so many of these by now. It's like, what's the behemoth got on me? Absolutely nothing. Stay out of the maelstrom. Stay out of the maelstrom. Just throw dark at him. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, hit him with that. Drop an impulse and a Giga Flare. Hit him with one of these. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we hit him with one of these. Now we're not gonna get to 5. See, man, I wish you could get to 5 off one of these. I know that'd be too good. And it gets you really close. So yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, I need to get close to him, actually. Ow. That'll do. That'll do too. I don't know if that hit me. I may have actually evaded that. Pouncy, pouncy. Ah. I keep forgetting which part of that actually hits me, if it's his tail or not. Yeah, I should just be able to avoid damage by doing this. I mean, not when he goes. Well, I guess I still avoided damage actually. If we get up to half, then we're solid. Okay, we're solid. Maelstrom? Alright, well, we know what to do with that. Avoid it like the plague. Nah, yeah, that's a little awkward. We hit him, but we hit him when he's jumping, so it didn't actually go through. That's a little lame and a little unfortunate. Nothing can really be done about that, though. Okay, now here's where the scary stuff starts to happen. So we need to DPS him down. I mean, it's working. I think. Oh no, you just need to get out of that. Okay, I see. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I was just dumb. I was just dumb. There we go. This is A-okay. Now, will this finish him? I'm actually not too sure. I let it go too early. It might. It did. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Get down, Notorious Marks. What do I get for that? I get a lot of XP. Which I'm not going to say no to. Beam, Shackle, and Orichalcum. Okay.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
And then we have the final, what I presume to be the final hunt anyway.
Good girl.
Over here in Garnick. The Behemoth King wasn't that bad. Yeah, Behemoth King was pretty okay. Like, I died once, but I died once because I honestly didn't know how Apocalypse worked. I'm gonna be honest, I had absolutely no clue. Now I get it.
Walk from here.
And now that I get it, it's really not that bad. Oh. Gizamalook. That's a good name. Good name for a Banshee. Yeah, you're like level 41. You're nothing. Like, I get it. I get it. We haven't fought like a Garuda type enemy in a while. So that's probably part of the challenge. Like, oh, I don't remember how to fight her. Nah, I remember how to fight these things. I remember how to fight them well enough. I've still not gotten good at that, though. Oh, this one's actually hitting. Nice. Oh, it's them hitting her legs. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Well, you're being an asshole, aren't you? I'm not too sure what's better technically to use on that first. I think that did up the thing a little bit, like the multiplier. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. I bet you that's actually really easy to parry, and I'm just Garbo at it. Ow. All right, goody goody. Okay, okay. All right, I'll take that. Easy half a stagger. Ah, maybe you can't parry that. I want to say you can, because I think I've done it. Well, maybe you can't parry the Storm Chaser version. Okay, I got you down to half. We got you in a parry. So we should have her knocked down relatively soon. Ow, rude. There we go. Now we got her. End her with some Phoenix Rising, Phoenix Rebirth, Phoenix Flames of Rebirth, whatever it's called. We're gonna end her with them. Yeah, see, told you. Told you. Now, I think that should be the final one. We didn't get a level off of that. That's a little bit of a shame. We did get a Clouded Eye, so fair.
Rest in peace.
Who's a good boy, Torgal? Torgal? Who's a good boy, Torgal?
When did you get so big?
Okay, doke. So we need to go over there then. Yes, that should be easy enough to do. I want to level up. I'm not going to hit 50. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit 50. Unless I do a little bit of grinding. But I don't think I really want to. I don't think I really want to grind. I don't really need to. I don't need to hit 50. I would be curious to see if that is max level. See, I'd be curious. If I level up again, then I only need to level up like one more time. I could try. I could just do a little bit of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I level up during this, then maybe. Because I don't think it's that hard to grind around here. I think around here is actually pretty easy. Because you get like, what, 1,000 XP per group of enemies? That's not really too bad. And you get a decent amount of group of enemies here. And they're not that hard to kill. No, in fact, we'll even do some fighting here. Why not? We'll do some fighting on the way. You know what? Oh, I don't have it. I don't have Flimsy Rebirth yet. Because this group of crabs is gonna net me.
It's over.
Like 750. Like, that's okay. Like, that's not bad. Like, for a single group of enemies that I can, like, destroy in a matter of, like, seconds, that's not really that bad. Just 500 for that group. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I know you have the bigger enemies here, too, which are worth even more.
No mistakes.
See, like this guy here. Like, if we do this, we can slaughter the birds that are around here. Take his stagger meter down a bit. Quite a bit, actually. See, we already have him staggered. Then we hit him with this. We hit him with the Bahamut Giga Flare. Giga Chad Flare. We killed another one by accident, I'm pretty sure. We hit him with this. And it's not going to finish him, but it may as well. It's actually pushing him a little bit, I think. Let me do this and we can just end him with gun gear, I think. Okay, maybe we couldn't end him with gun gear. We can end him with this though, for sure. Yeah, like he was dead. That was just, and look at that. That's decent. That's decent XP. That's pretty good XP for like a fight that doesn't even really last that long. Yeah, okay, fine. I may have convinced myself. Okay, I figured I could probably parry that if I just kept spamming. Hit him with the Giga Flare. And also Flames of Rebirth. And then finish him with this. Zentetsuken. Easy. Look at that, we even pissed off the other one. Entirely by accident. Okay, we can tank that. Yeah, we can just keep. Yeah, we can just tank him a fair bit. Why not? Now we even got the half stagger in. You could chat flare. Hit him with this. Yeah, Flames Rebirth isn't coming out before we finish him. And done. Level up. Okay, good. Goody goody. Level 49. 1700. See, that's pretty good. Now, do I want to try for it? It's so tempting. It's so tempting to try to hit 50. I'm sure that has to be how high you can go. Like 50 has to be the max. Because I don't see how you could get it at any like. No,
Purple flowers.
you couldn't get it in the
next to a
90s.
waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. This won't be easy.
Topmost 5. This will be. Oh, I see. There are a lot of flowers here. I think I see what he means. Slay the lindworm. Slay the lindworm. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, just keep hitting him. This and he's dead. He has to be dead. Oh yeah, look at that, Jesus. Can do nothing, poor guy. Oh, there's another one. Wait, who are we fighting now? The Burbs? I mean, that did give me a small chunk, but it's visible. It's visible. Do I? I don't know. Maybe.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough bunch, I suppose.
Hey, ay. Why am I doing this? Why am I actually thinking of doing it? I don't really gain anything. The adamantoises or adamantitans in this case are kind of pains, considering like even if you hit him square in the head, it can still deflect your attack. That'll do though. Never mind, it won't. It won't do it all. I'm pretty sure they give good XP though. Pretty sure. Okay, well, at least we were able to hit this. Kind of just debating how I figured the best way to end this thing would be. I guess just keep hitting it. I guess that's really the only thing to do, eh? Just keep on striking. Yeah, just like that. See, 1850. That's okay. Do I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Why am I doing this? So just out of curiosity as well, like, does that affect Torgal? Like, when I level up, does that like affect Torgal's attributes? I think it does. No, it doesn't. How do you get that then? How do you get his maxed out? It's not just like petting him, is it? That seems too easy.
After it.
Like maybe after a time. I don't know, I thought it was like through story progression. Now I'm not really too sure how that works. Because he's not maxed. And I was kind of thinking maybe he goes up with Clive's level, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. There's another adamantoise. And a crab. Yeah, we'll just use it. It doesn't really matter. We'll probably get it back by the time we need it anyway. Probably same for both of these. Nice try, bitch. Oh, come on, Joshua. You gotta learn to dodge, my dude. I don't know if this kills, actually. It doesn't. It does do good damage, though. And I will accept good damage. I would prefer great damage. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. It's a good chunk. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would take a little bit to do, but I may as well hit 50 and just see if that's the max. Right? Because I legitimately don't think it would take too long to do. And we'll see how much XP we get out of this. It might not be that much, but we'll see what we get. Wait a minute. Hold on, I just had a little realization. How is my... Oh, I don't have much recording space. Okay, give me 1 second. I made a sudden realization. I was like, wait a second, I didn't clear out my space for the recording stuff. Which I can do. I can actually take care of that. So give me like 1 moment. 1 moment while I just sort this out. Because I'd rather not have to rely on Twitch VOD to put on the YouTube channel. Because Twitch VOD is always not as good. It's not as good quality. Okay, so this is the one that I'd be getting rid of, I believe. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I meant to do this before I got on. But like I say, I just got home, like right before starting this. So the thought completely slipped my mind. Then we quickly go to recycle bin. And you are now gone, which leaves me with way more than enough space that I'm going to be needing. Okay, cool. All right. Phew. Taken care of. Now is this gonna, see, that's the other thing. Is this going to get me over 8? Level 8. It's not like I've really done much.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I did.
I think I did.
I'm pretty sure I did. Records suggest that the wyvern tail was first cultivated for the purpose of distilling a purple dye from its petals. However, when the tended blooms are discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valestia made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead. Which I believe is how we get the poison.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
It's no trouble. I'll do it. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna get us over level to level 8. Oh, I hope it does. Oh, I hope it does. Actually, wait. Next, I don't. Well, I mean, there's a missive here. It's not gonna give me like the reward though.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates.
Indeed, the one and only.
No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak.
Everybody's weak in their own way, Dion.
I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Yeah, so he still has a whole lot of
all reason
respect
to do it.
for Harpocrates.
Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Ooh.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You're thinking too hard about it, Dion. You're thinking about it too much.
You'd be surprised.
Everybody does that, though. Everybody overthinks when they're worried or scared to kind of talk to someone. Especially if they haven't talked to that person in ages.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
What's it gonna be? Oh, it's just the flower? I thought he was gonna do something with the flower.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots
It's
are
quite a pretty flower.
indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm. For only then shall I be deserving of it.
Very well.
As you wish.
Okay, I thought I was gonna say very well, Your Highness.
I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Okay, what's the curiosity that he gave me then? I thought it might be the flower, but it wouldn't be. That's what he gave me.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard
True.
will suit
That's a
them
very
too.
good point.
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here,
Do I get another curiosity? Do I get two for this?
What's this?
a stolas quill. or more precisely, my stoler's quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
When that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Quest complete. Excuse me. Still a squall. Lordman Harpocrates, best loved writing implement, whose nib has scribed many a learned tome. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. Harpocrates and Bahamut's mercy. A gift from the very first Emperor Sanbrecht to his infant son. This ring has graced the hand of every dominant of Bahamut since. The aether it absorbed from the icon over the years, aiding the next imperial scion and drawing out the full potential of their bloodline. But now the empire lies in ruin, and that bloodline is broken. So let it be with Bahamut, as was always intended. That's a good one. What was the other thing I had? That one might actually be worth keeping, because the cooldown on Gigaflare is pretty short. No, I don't know, that's pretty good, though. See, that's pretty good, too. Well, shoot. So I'm okay, well, let me see here. Let me see if I have filled up his thing enough to reach 8. If I haven't, then I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what else I need to do. And I don't think I can go to Origin without it being, like, not a point of no return.
I well recall
the time I spent at the Imperial Palace instructing the young prince on the history of our realm. He was quite unlike the other noble-born children I had taught, not only for the keenness with which he listened, but for the earnestness of his conviction.
He truly believed
that it was the Empire's duty to serve the people, and was determined to study the past, that he might not repeat its mistakes. Which is the reason why what befell Twinside weighs so heavily on his soul. He must live with the consequences, and I fear it will take more than merely time to heal such wounds.
It will take forgiveness.
Not from you or me, nor his countrymen, nor even from his late father, no.
From himself.
Only then might his flower bloom again.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
I'm nervous. Oh my god, we're so close. Oh no, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. The elegant white flower that is the symbol of the Holy Empire of Sanbrecht. From its roots is distilled the dye with which the bearer brand is inscribed. The dye is highly poisonous when it enters the bloodstream, and so it is not uncommon for bearers to lose their lives upon either receiving their brand or during an inexpert attempt to remove it. While cultivated wyvern tails bear white blossoms, those that grow in the wild adopt a purple hue. Dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light. Before he joined the Dragoons, Dion spent his youth studying that he might assist his father in ruling the Empire. On returning with Clive and Joshua to the Hideaway, he is reunited with his old tutor, Harpocrates, who inspires in him a renewed determination to bring Ultima's evil to an end. The Hideaway's resident historian. Before meeting Sid and moving in with his band of outlaws, Harpocrates dwelled in much grander surroundings, the Imperial Palace, where he served as tutor to Prince Dion. He bears a deep and lingering affection for his former charge, and on reuniting with Dion in the Hideaway, presented him with the gift of a wild wyvern tail, that he might be reminded of the goodness within him, and not punish himself unduly.
You are always welcome.
Oh my god, I'm only one away. What?